in the lineup this year. And Luke Littler kick off his campaign to retake this title with a win. Or can Gian van Veen signal his intent? What a start from the Dutchman.
You've just seen one of our debutants come up against a special display from Johnny Clayton. Josh Rock will dust himself down and go again next week. Look at this start for Gian van Veen.
140.
Unlucky with that deflection, but I genuinely think he's made for the Premier League. He will enjoy the experience. There'll be ups and downs, but come the business end of the O2, I expect him to be there.
Well, so do the bookmakers. He's third favourite for the title. He's third in the world rankings. Some have suggested this young man might be overrated, but if you've watched him over the last couple of years, he's exciting.
140. January 129.
Improvements and the dedication from Gian van Veen. Don't forget, when he started his career, Dan, there was a bit of dartitis in his throw as well, but he's just worked on it and created a better version of himself.
97. January 32.
Sensible play from Gian to get down to double 16. It is his double of choice. And that is not a bad way to start your maiden season in the Premier League. Luke Littler, of course, won the World Championship final and won it convincingly. However, if this match went dart for dart from the opening stages of that, Gian won 6 of the first 11 legs. It was 1-1 in sets with all 5 legs played, and he took the opening leg of set 3. That'd be a 6-5 win, and that'd be enough for him to get his first points on the board.
43.
Can't quite switch there, Gian, but as we traditionally do on night one, a rematch of the World Championship final.
59.
Gian was bitterly disappointed with the final intense. He wanted to give Luke a game, but a brilliant campaign, as mentioned already, up to world number 3. And Dan as well. There's always tough fixtures week in, week out, as Littler fires in his first match. It's one to get out the way either way for Van Veen.
Yes, true.
84.
Although you would expect if both of these guys win, they're going to be playing each other a lot over the coming weeks. 2 just outside. And the last one finds the mark.
Like for like in the opening couple of legs, 15 darters, holds a throw. Winner will face Johnny Clayton in the semi-finals. Brilliant display from the Ferret. Back in the Premier League after being omitted for a couple of years.
59. Easy one. All 121.
Dan, we spoke about players who will feel the pressure after so many weeks. Do you feel the likes of Gian and Josh will not feel it as early on as, for example, Stephen Bunting or Michael Van Gerwen?
I think it is very difficult to predict. The fact is, if you had 8 Luke Littlers, if you cloned him 7 times and put him in the Premier League, one of them is going to be bottom of the table after the first month or 2, and that brings its own pressure.
131. January 167.
We always say it on the first night every year, it's tough to pick a top 4, but it really is. You feel the 2 Lukes will be there, but you said if someone has a little spell for a couple of weeks, they can cement them place in the top 4.
Double 10. Couple of misses from Luke Littler. A let off for Van Veen, but he has to make the most of this opportunity. 1 dart at double 16. That's all he needs.
Had to take that opportunity. Okay, it's only the 3rd leg of the match, but if Luke Littler's letting you have a 6th visit in terms of 16, 17, 18 darts, it has to go. Gian just about holds on to his throw. Littler firing in his 2nd max.
134. 100.
Littler said that it was his first Premier League campaign where he really started to realise how good he could be relative to everyone else. And to be fair, he probably improved by playing it. Gian van Veen and Josh Rock will be hoping something similar happens, although they've got far more experience than Littler at the top end of PDC darts coming into their debut campaigns.
At this stage, there's just that element of excitement, isn't it? Kind of reality will set in sort of week 3 or 4. You gauge where you are. But like you rightly said, Dan, they'll hope that the knock-on effect in terms of level of play will improve, like it did with Luke.
Wrong side of the marker. Gets it right last time of asking. 4 legs played. It's all level at 2 apiece.
Needed that treble with the last start. Gian van Veen. That's inviting. Surely. Lucky with a deflection. .180 number 3 for Littler. And Van Veen now has plenty.
58.
Perfect first start. He had to follow. And does again. It's another maximum for Gian van Veen.
Throughout that run to the World Championship final, Gian van Veen was using that dart just above the bottom wire really well to stack on top. That's not ideal, but he can. There was plenty of room to the left of it, and he gets another couple in there. He's going to get an opportunity to win the match here, Van Veen.
He's sprinting for the finishing line. Luke Littler could be stranded on 0 points after the opening week of the Premier League. Treble 19. Double 12 to beat Luke Littler. Double 6. Match darts missed. Will he get any more?
Double 6 unlucky. The double 12 is nervy. Oh, he's found it. Double 5. Marginally misses, so there's more match darts coming in for Gian van Veen for a huge victory on night 1 of the Premier League.
If this is going to be as good a Premier League campaign as many people expect, this is a chance that has to be taken, and it is. Gian van Veen shakes his head because he's just become the first person to beat Luke Littler in a Premier event for months, and he's not even played his A game.